Hello, I am a random individual, and if you don't chew Big Red, then go fuck yourself. Oh wait, this thing on. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is OBB, the Diecast News guy. I don't know who that imposter was, but today it's gonna be on another classic Diecast News. You can probably tell by that, whatever the hell that guy just said. We got ourselves a Diecast that came out in the year 2007, which was known as the NASCAR Cup Series, and it's on a Winter Circles car. So I'm already getting a lot of nostalgic vibes with this car. This is on Juan Pablo Montoya's 2007 Big Red Dodge Charger for Wrigley's Chip. Okay, this is a mouthful. This is Wrigley's Chip Ganassi Racing with Felix Sabates. Holy mother of God. I mean, that's what the thing says right there. But yeah, the Big Red car, guys, making its debut. Or you say, you know, I don't know, the hot tamale car, or whatever the hell you want to call this. I mean, this is before he had his, his big jet dryer incident 5 years prior to that. But, yeah, I mean, funny story about this, guys. This car kind of was my childhood. I mean, as you guys know, 2007, or if you guys didn't know, 2007 is actually one of my favorite years in NASCAR in terms of paint schemes and the racing. And yeah, Winter Circles, man, I remember collecting a lot of these things, especially in this package right here. Definitely has been my childhood ever since. And this thing is just so nostalgic. Just look at that, guys. Look at the beautiful Winter Circles package we got right here. And we got a nice, good, reflective sticker. I mean, definitely a lot more pizzazz than the stickers that you get now on Pablo Montoya. And on the back, we got ourselves some stats. If you guys want to see that, he is from Bogota, Colombia. So how about that? And let's go ahead and let's, open this thing up like a damn kid. And let's start the Diecast review and official unboxing of the Juan Pablo Montoya 2007 Big Red car. And alrighty, guys, we got this Diecast out of his box that, man, I cannot get enough of the 2007 car of yesterday, or the Gen 4 car. As you guys know, 2007 was also the year that they kind of brought in part-time the COT car. But, my God, I love the Gen 4 cars, guys. I mean, this is just pure nostalgic at its finest. And like I said, 2007, besides the COT, has been one of my favorite seasons in NASCAR. Because just some of the diecast, man, the diecast quality that we got was just absolutely immaculate. And for a diecast quality that is considered, a toy car back in the days, which was still $5, this thing is absolutely immaculate. It kind of blows out what we kind of have now, which is the crap that we got, which is NASCAR Authentics. You guys know I'm kind of a NASCAR Authentics hater now. But, yeah, dude, this is so damn cool, guys. So, funny story about this car, guys. I actually got this at a flea market. I was in the Auburn, back when I was, still residing in New York. I went down to, like, the Finger Lakes Mall. It was, like, a kind of a dead mall that they had, but there was a little thrift store that they had that sold NASCAR diecast, and I got this for, like, under $10, which I thought was a pretty decent deal. But because like I said, I used to have this car when I was little, not anymore. I don't even want to know what that looks like now. I mean, I don't have the box of diecast that I had when I was little. Kind of wish I still did, but I kind of grew out NASCAR for like one season, and I came back into it in 2010, which you guys know that story. 2009 was the year I stopped watching NASCAR for a lot of good reasons. The racing was just not good with the COT and Jimmy Johnson winning all the time, so I kind of had a little fuck it moment. But we're going to go back to some of the good memories, guys. And this one right here, I have a lot of good memories with, guys. I'm not really the biggest fan of Juan Pablo Montoya, and this comes from a guy who I respect of what he has accomplished. He has won, I think like one F1 championship, if I'm not mistaken. And, of course, he's also, a two-time Indianapolis 500 champion, which, fun fact, my first ever 500, which is in 2015. I've gone to every single one besides 2020 for, obvious reasons, because no one couldn't. Yeah, my first 500 I went to for the Indy 500, Juan Pablo Montoya wins the freaking race, which I thought was pretty cool. He's not really the nicest person to deal with. I mean, I kind of gave up on getting autographs from him because, he's got a little bit of that arrogance. You can't really say that about his son, Sebastian Montoya. I mean, I haven't met, his son yet, but, he's already starting to go up in places, guys. He's already racing in IMSA and WEC, and, yeah, he's already kind of getting his Formula One career kind of started as well. So, I mean, good for the kid, guys. I'm hoping Sebastian Montoya has a lot more personality to him compared to Juan Pablo Montoya. But, Montoya actually did a pretty decent job in his rookie year with NASCAR. Of course, he got that big win at Sonoma, which was really cool. But I think everybody wants me to talk about this paint scheme because even though he did drove this paint scheme, I believe, with this configuration, the Gen 4 COY, or the car of yesterday. He did drove this for 3 races, but like I said, for 2 races, I believe he drove in this body style, which was at Chicago, which he made a debut with this car, and also at Auto Club. But then I think once we got to Watkins Glen, that's when things got interesting. That's when they run the COT, and yeah, Juan Pablo Montoya had that interesting fight that broke out at the freaking 90 chicane. I kind of looked at the replay, and it looks like Mark Schner kind of like I don't know, like gave the 42 a little bit of like a push or something like that, or he blocked him, and that caused the 42 to slid up and got into. He was trying to save his car, but then Harvick got into his way, and then those two kind of kamikaze out of the way, and the jet burner just slammed right into that bitch, and then that's when a nice hothead Montoya came out and decided to give Harvick probably the last person you ever want to shove in a NASCAR race. They got into a nice shoving match, and that is kind of history right there, guys. But let me tell you guys, what, as iconic as that was, guys, this paint scheme is pretty iconic, guys. Wrigley's, as you guys know, I mean, I think they have sponsored like the Joe Gibbs Racing cars before, but they did this little partnership with the Dodge teams. I think with Chip Ganassi Racing and also with the Ray Abraham cars, where they had all their Wrigley brand cars, all the Wrigley brands of gum sponsor various Cup cars and Nationwide cars. I think like Casey Kane's, as you guys see, Big Red, that was sponsored with Montoya. I think he also drove this again in 2008 with the COT car. That paint seems a little more dumbed down. It's just like with yellow numbers. There's not much black. Silver is pretty cool. I used to have that car as well. But as I'm going to show you guys, nice little 360 view. Nice little gradient, the red to black. I love that Dodge Charger look, guys. That looks really cool. As you guys know, there's a reason why I love the Gen 4 cars is that, all the body styles were not the same like the COTs. That these, has some personality to them, and I think that these Dodge Chargers looks really cool. Off of Montoya, you see all those contingencies, see the black, and just the gradient looks cool, guys. You got like it really kind of correlates well with the Big Red logo, which I guess is like a spicy, like hot gum, like cinnamon gum. But you guys also know Double Mint also sponsored, I think, like Casey Kane's number 9 Nationwide car. And then he had the Juicy Fruit car, which I think did came on board with Montoya like 2 or 3 years prior after this. I think Reed Sorensen, I think, also took over that 41 Juicy Fruit car. And I think, I don't know, they kind of went back. I think, oh yeah, they also had a Winter Fresh car as well. So if you guys remember those Big Four, I like to call it the Big Four gum cars. I kind of wish they made a pack of that car, of that set. That'd be pretty cool, of like all the Wrigley's cars. In terms of which one's my favorite, I mean, the Big Red car looks really damn nice. But I don't know, I'm still a big fan of the Juicy Fruit card. I don't know. There's just something about that car that just, I don't know. There's a reason why I kind of, I don't know, played that car a lot in NASCAR 08. Or maybe it was NASCAR 07. Probably NASCAR 08. But just, dude, this car is so hot. I mean, it's not even funny. I mean, I know, I did get it, because, it's flames and all that shit. I get it. Montoya's a hothead. Yeah, I'm a pretty fucking hilarious guy. Who am I kidding? Getting back to the car, guys. This is just one of these diecasts that I would just say, you know what, man? If you could find it, go and get it because, hey, it's just such a unique car, guys. It's, 2007 is the last year that they had these Gen 4 cars, and it's a rookie car as well, so rookie cars are pretty valuable, especially even with a guy like Montoya. I mean, I know he didn't really do the best in NASCAR. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's all over that car. Probably that's when Jeff Burton slammed into them. And see the rookie stripes, Texaco Havoline. God, I missed the Texaco Havoline 42 car. I kind of wish they would have just, I'm hoping they do a throwback of that car pretty soon. Like, I don't know, like the Trackhouse cars or something, or someone does, or Noah Gregson can do a throwback. That'd be pretty cool. But do a nice little side-by-side comparison, you guys, because you guys love comparisons. Here's the 2007 Texaco Havoline car, which I did a review on this as well. I know it's not really the best comparison, but it is pretty cool that I do have both of Juan Pablo Montoya's 2007 cars with me. I mean, this car is pretty special because he did won this at Sonoma. And you see right there, trust your car to the T. But, yeah, I kind of have a soft spot for these Chip Ganassi cars, guys. I do like the 42 Texaco Havoline car. It's just so nostalgic, depending what drivers you liked with this era, whether it was, McMurray or Mears. Regardless of not, guys, this car is pretty iconic, and I will say that this is something that I would probably highly recommend picking up in your collection, regardless if you like the guy or not. Like I said, I don't, but heck, the choice is yours. But with that in mind, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review of the Juan Pablo Montoya 2007 Big Red Dodge Charger for Chip Ganassi Racing with Felix Sabalas. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe. This has been OBB. Like I said, if you guys don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. And yeah, appreciate you guys' continued support, and hope you guys have a good new year. And let's get these diecast reviews on rock and rollin'.